Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the basement. Welcome to another live Ahsoka reaction. Fuck. Alright. Holy crap. Another banger. This one here is known as a banger. Hello, Alan and Brooke. How you guys doing? Hello, Donna. Welcome. Can't stay long. That's cool. All right. Give me official numbers, please. I know you already been talking about it, but let's have them again. Your official decisions. What is that weird ass fucking... Oh well, whatever. Anyway, oh no, that did fix it. All right, good. Episode was honestly too short. Right? I know I shouldn't, but I want more. Good call, Brooke. It's not the Jedi way. The reason why you might not give this a perfect test, but it's too short. Let's set up for some. Oh, dude. Yeah, that was definitely a setup. They gave us a whole nice, big, mysterious MacGuffin and whatever the hell kind of power Balin was talking about. That is what everyone is going to be. Well, you know what, Donna? I actually agree with that. But just because it wasn't as good as that, like, epic awesomeness doesn't mean it wasn't also, like, really damn good. It just means it wasn't as, like, ridiculously awesome as last week. Oh, thanks, Alan. 11 out of 10. I mean, it was a banger. That is for sure. It was a slapper. I mean, they'd have to drop another insanely, like, heart-smacking episode in order to, like, equal episode 5 for me right now. Episode 5 is still my favorite. I would say this one is now, like, 1A or 2, however you want to put it. THRAWN is just so compelling as a character. Yeah, pretty much. I'm willing to bet Dave drew some inspiration from Sun Tzu when he was, well, let me take that back. I bet Timothy Zahn took some inspiration from Sun Tzu when he was coming up with the THRAWN character. Yeah, but what he really deserves is, like, a blank check to do whatever the fuck he wants. That's what he deserves. That's what he deserves, for sure. Because look what he hath wrought. Oh, that was so freaking awesome. So freaking awesome. Dude, them hyperspace effects. I love the extra color since they're, like, I assume that has to hit the like button. Thank you, Donna. But school is extra early in the morning. All right, well, get your rest so you can handle those little whippersnappers or medium-sized whippersnappers or, you know, whatever whippersnappers it is you have to handle. To get the clippers out, this beard is... I can't, there's a few reasons I don't have, like, a longer beard. One is I can't get past this length. It makes me insane. Two, there's a certain crowd that's kind of taking that over now too, unfortunately. Yeah, his presence is insane, and Lars carried it off perfectly. I mean, he obviously he's the voice, so he was gonna have like the vocal inflections to be all menacing, but he managed to carry himself in a very formal but still menacing manner. College freshman. Oh God, that's even worse. Yeah, you definitely need your rest. I remember myself as a freshman in college. Get your rest. I should say vaguely, but enough. Oh yeah, and those weren't just your average night sisters. That was basically a triplet. That was like three Mother Talzin level night sisters. They were all mothers. And someone pointed out that I wasn't watching on subtitles, but those stormtroopers are referred to as night troopers officially. What do y'all think of Enoch? I did not like the mask. Other than that, he's cool as shit. Yes, I do agree with that. Yeah, not much action, but definitely a lot of a lot of info to ponder, and then even more info, like a lot of info to take in that we can actually digest, and then of course all the mystery for us to chew on and come up with theories about. You want to know what I think about Enoch? Other than the fact I don't like his mask, but like his nature, like who he is. By the way, has everyone hit the like button since Donna brought it up? And thank you for that one too, Donna, if you still haven't clicked out completely yet. Anybody? I am like already on circumstantial evidence. Excitement jumped even more. Oh, I know. I know when the Chimera showed up, I was stoked. But I am pretty sure Enoch, if not all the Night Troopers, are all basically Mirak. They're all Night Sister smoke critters. And to me, Thrawn confirmed it when he asked them for more of their dark magic. Because I think he means to resurrect more stormtroopers. I mean, let's face it, if you're going to create that many smoke troopers, you're going to need some power. Three mothers is a fair chunk of fucking Night Sister power. I mean, that's like having Gandalf, Saruman, and Radagast all working together. Or as close as they would let Radagast get with the bird poop on his head, hat, beard. Yeah, seeing the Chimera was dope. Seeing those repairs was dope. All that gold. That was sick. The Night Troopers, as I guess they're called, were sick. Not the big biggest fan of Enoch's mask, but I'm pretty sure he's him. Like I said, if him and if not all those night troopers are basically smoke-filled armor. Oh, he's a man with like his plans have plans and they have plans, and those plans are like in the process of coming up with more plans. Like he's pretty much second only to Palpatine in playing like the long game and knowing what the fuck's actually going on. I swear, he's on that level. He could have some tricks up his sleeve, and no, yeah, he's definitely not one to take lightly. But I also think he and the Night Troopers are all Night Sister parts. That was a fun little conversation with Ahsoka and Hu Yang at the beginning, though. I rather enjoyed it. Hu Yang will just call anybody out at any old time. He just does not give a fuck, and that is so awesome. I love that shit. I'm gonna have to rewatch the episode to get the nitty gritty, but I remember the tone. It was pretty cute. Maneuvered her right into wanting the story. I wonder if they're going to introduce the Salamari lizards in the show. First aired in the Empire Book created They could. They could do that. I mean, we don't know much about what are they, Roti? R-O-T-I? Something like that. We don't know much about those guys. They're just, pseudo. They're like a weird mixture of turtle and like shrimp or lobster, something along those lines. They're a weird mix of turtle and lobster. But on the other hand, what the hell kind of critters do you expect in Star Wars? I mean, what else is Star Wars known for? Or what's one of the major things Star Wars is known for? It's fucking critters, bro. Just the fucking slew of aliens George came up with and stuck in all of his stuff. It's fucking crazy, bro. And here's Dave just continuing on with that tradition by giving us turtle lobsters. You noticing parallels though? Like those are basically kind of Jawas, and those bandits were essentially like that galaxy's version of Tuscans. Anyone else thinking that, seeing that? Is that just me? I really hope we see Grisper the Fawn later on. Yeah, that'd be dope. We introduce characters like Abeloth. I mean, it depends on two things. It depends on one, whether they give him dough, and two, whatever direction he has planned. So, I mean, dude's obviously cooking. Like he's rocking like 5 Michelin star meals here. So, I mean, who the fuck knows what he's got going on in that dome of his? All I know is he's got to be hot as fuck under that cowboy hat. As fast as his brain is running. And I, for one, am all for it. And of course, we got plenty of Balin and Shin, which was dope. We actually, like, Shin spoke more than 2 sentences. That was cool. She blinked like 3 times. Anytime she, like, only looked in a different direction with her eyes, she blinked. I think, are we forced to do that? No. It's weird not to, though. If we don't think about it, we blink when we turn our eyes. But, yeah. But, if she was just looking forward and just turned her head. Yeah, no blinking still. But she changed her eye focus like 3 times, so she blinked 3 times this episode. Holy fuck, she blinked. But yeah, I am also looking forward to the last 2 episodes, Mr. Chen. I want to know what the fuck Balin's talking about with his fucking greater power. That's off that way. Someone in my Discord mentioned that they think that planet's kind of like maybe a dark side nexus. Because, you got Night Sisters, those what turned out to be fairly personable, but like look aggressive as fuck wolf thingies. It's possible. It could be a dark side nexus planet. I thought she looked intrigued when he got to the greater power part. I thought she perked up at that point. Balin always throwing in the little jabs, though. He's like, I didn't train you as a Jedi. I trained you to be more. I mean, we at least know that, like, we know for sure now it's no longer like, a little bit theory. We were all basically sure, but yeah, he definitely didn't find her half maker until after Order 66, the Temple burning. Greater power could be anything at this point. Like how they intentionally kept it ambiguous. Yeah, it's only revealing more about Balin. Yes. Oh yeah, Dave is definitely dribbling that out, but he's dribbling it out at an appropriate pace to keep us interested without getting horribly impatient or horribly bored. Like he is walking that line with this shit. I mean, I'm intrigued. That higher power or whatever, greater power, whatever the fuck it is. That MacGuffin is dope. I love that. It's almost Infinity Stone like, kinda loosely. There's that talk about how THRAWN was okay with leaving Balin and shit stranded. Oh yeah, he does. Nope. Yeah, no. If you become an obstacle to his plans, all he does is remove obstacles. He doesn't go around them. He just removes them and moves on with whatever it was he was already doing in the first place. Yeah. Not so much evil as just ice fucking cold. No, I don't think that's the reason his skin is blue, but just like his I mean, he's literally the only Chiss we've ever seen. Technically we know nothing about what the rest of them are like. They could be a highly passionate people for the most part. But then there's THRAWN, who is just insanely cold and analytical and Machiavellian. Yeah, he plays multiple dimensional chess while most of the rest of us are playing checkers. That is for sure. That is for sure. Although I will say Enoch seems to have a bit more personality than Brock did. But he sounds just fucking like him. Although telling Sabine to die well was dope. She had herself a nice little fight. It was a nice little fight. Whoever choreographed it had her using her Beskar quite well. I must say that. Her hand to hand is not that great, but it's still fun to watch her fight. And she is a pretty good shot, and against people who probably haven't ever seen a lightsaber before, and as well combat trained as she was effective with it against them. I have No problem with that whatsoever, because it's just against that galaxy's version of Tusken Raiders. Yeah, he barely talked at all. You are correct. We might. If I'm right, we already have anything in Stormtrooper armor. I think that's all Night Sister farts, all of it. Yeah, Ray Stevenson is. Man, that sucks that he's gone, because the amount of love he would be getting from most of the Star Wars community would be probably fairly overwhelming for him, I would imagine. Although, watching and listening to him, if they do want to continue his story and not kill him off screen, I actually do think Gerard Butler could pull that shit off quite well. Actually, wow, how many more times am I going to use the word "actually" while I'm actually talking about this shit? Maybe more people in black Inquisitor armor with lightsabers. Yeah, cool. And we don't really know what the new Stormtroopers. Oh, that they could entirely be much more than meets the eye. That's the thing about Night Sister magic is we know about it, but we don't know about it. We have no idea what it's actually capable of. Saber Smith was handling one episode perfect. Yes, yeah. The way they brought the Chimera in and the way they trolled us again with Sabine was actually really fun. I mean, I was 98% sure Dave was just trolling us again, and he was. But yeah, having the Chimera rumble in and the first shot of it being through her prison window was sick. And Dave knows how to write in some scope. Whoever his cinematographer is doing a bang up job, but what he's shooting is what Dave is asking for. So yeah, yeah, the Chimera coming in was fucking awesome. Lars Mikkelsen kicked ass as Thrawn, I must say. I mean, obviously the voice was going to be dope because he was the voice on Rebels, but he knocked down the mannerisms and shit too. So that was pretty sick. He studied. I don't give a shit whether. I'm pretty sure he said he didn't, but he did. Dave ain't gonna let him fuck around like that. He'll be like, say what you want in public, but you're studying. Of course, I could be wrong, but I think he did say something like that. Maybe it was somebody else. But regardless, he fucking nailed it. It's kind of funny. We got a lot more Thrawn than we did Ezra. We didn't get Ezra till almost the end. Although it was cool. It was very cool. They definitely put the blue in them contacts, though. Holy shit. I don't know. Maybe it's just the lighting. And I don't really have a problem with it. I thought it was dope, but but those contacts are definitely blue. Yeah, Thrawn was sick. Seeing the Chimera come in like that was sick. The hyperspace effects were sick. Just the feel of that planet in general. Oh, the fucking Saturn looked like those were like rings around like what we got around Saturn. That was rings of fucking whale bones, bro. That was Purgle bones. It's a whale graveyard. That no wonder Ezra couldn't hitch a Purgle ride back. There is no night troopers. I think that's pretty sick. But yeah, there was no Purgle for Ezra to control the hitch ride back on because they go there to fucking die. The Eye of Sion is literally the only way out of there. for 99.9% of people, there is always the world between worlds, and I think they're going to end up having to use it. Well, somebody is. Yeah, that was another damn fine episode, man. I was elbows on knees at the edge of my fucking couch cushion. Just like, yeah, bring it. And Ray Stevenson, I was just thinking about just one of the scenes popped in my head again. That dude, he can go through like five emotions and let us see all five, but it'll be a smooth transition. It's ridiculous. Loading a bunch of stuff on Thrones Destroyer. Yep. Oh yeah, no, that's totally why it's that size. It's so they can stick the Chimera right in it. Like I guarantee the hyperdrive engine's on the side. There, I guarantee there's clamps in the side. Clamp onto the Chimera. There might even be ones from the top and bottom too, or actually be this way so they can get around, over and under the wings. And then clamps at the top and bottom. That's kind of what I'm seeing in my head is how they're going to do that. I mean, I could totally be fucking wrong, or there could be more to it. I don't know. But yeah. Now the question is what kind of stuff? I mean, if your entire crew is like, so what the fuck just happened? Okay, that was weird as fuck. I don't know if anything happened with you guys, but my computer just like went completely white screen and then now it's back. So fucking, I don't know. I don't know. What the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, like it won't need to be food. Not if those are all, even if they're not all Night Sister farts, they're all raised up from the dead. So I'm thinking it's probably more stormtrooper armor to be filled with Night Sister farts. That's just my initial thought. I got to rewatch this shit and see what I think about stuff when I'm like all up in it. I mean, I was trying to notice stuff when I was watching this one, but I mostly wasn't. Yeah. Okay. So you think they look like coffins too? Bet. So yeah, I think more. I think more Night Sister fart night troopers are on the way. And he's going to need a lot of night troopers for a few reasons. One, I mean, you're going to try and take over the galaxy. You're going to need soldiers. Two, um, that's probably at least part of how he plans on keeping that Shadow Council in line once he actually is arrived. You remember the ones from the beginning of Mando season 3? General Hux's dad, and Admiral Pelion. Is that his name? Captain Pelion, Admiral Pelion. Pretty sure it's Admiral Pelion. A few others. Moff Gideon gave up his seat. Jason Ward had a leak about that a few months back. Oh, you're talking about the Night Troopers? Until the last minute Maroc leak came out, no one had brought up Night Sister farts for anything. All it's going to say is that they're resurrected stormtroopers, pseudo zombies, which technically they are. They're just, I just think these ones happen to be smoke based zombies. What else? Yeah, Bailey and Shin's conversation where he dropped that huge ass fucking MacGuffin on us. They're fleeing a higher power. What? And is it a race of critters like, say, the Grisk or the Yuzan Vong? Hell, even some like somehow the Rakata are back now. Fuck that shit. I'm tired of somehow fill in the blank as return. Fuck that. I mean, hell, could it just be like a Chiss expansion? I mean, they were headed in this that part of the galaxy's general direction. The ascendancy, yes. Maybe it's the Chiss ascendancy deciding that part of the galaxy needs their style of government now. I doubt it. It's probably the Grisk or the Vong. What if it's something mystical? I think that would be dope too. I'm loving all this mystical shit, man. High fantasy is awesome. You bring that shit home. Yeah, I mean, that's basically like the crux of what happened. There's a bunch of finer details, which we'll talk about on Saturday, obviously. Yeah, Ahsoka and Hu Yang kind of putting her in her place. That was cool. Obviously, the arrival of the Eye of Sion. We're going hops on the shuttle down to the planet they go, Peridia, I believe, if I recall correctly. Through the rings of whalebone, Purgle bones, I should say. Which is why there was no ride back for Ezra, because evidently that's where Purgle go to die. And they arrive at that, whatever the hell that was, palace or something. See like 3 fucking mothers, not just Night Sisters, fucking mothers, all with that badass echoey voice. And then Thrawn comes rolling in on the Chimera. That was so fucking sweet. That was shot so well. Like, this whole episode was shot really well. I mean, like, the scope of some of the shots, so we got like proper perspective on like the sizes of things. Ugh. It was so. I hate when that shit's out of proportion. It's like when you know something's no, that's supposed to be much bigger, or that's supposed to be much bigger, or that's supposed to be much smaller, but something's fucked up here. That shit always throws me off. But the scope in these shots were nailed quite well. Quite well. At least for me. And yeah, we got a lot of exposition this episode, but it was all purposeful. Like, Thrawn is very well established now as just an ice cold strategist, and considering all aspects of everything, all times, dude is just sick, and I love it. I mean, Palpatine ain't my favorite character, but like his attention to detail and being able to just like dance little puppets dance is fucking awesome. Thrawn isn't so much dance little puppets dance, but it's okay, you're going to do this, so I'm going to have this set up before you even fucking do it. And then he'll be right. Like, he knows what people are going to do really before they do, like half the time. Dude's that far ahead. Excited to see how much more powerful Ezra's grown in the forces. Yes. Yeah, I want to see if he, if some of what I've seen / heard is true, and he's picked up some new tricks. That'd be wild if he learned it from the fucking turtle lobsters, though, wouldn't it? Like, they're all little mini force gurus that hide under rocks because they're also highly pacifist. I mean, I doubt it, but wouldn't that be fun? Of course, then it'd make no sense why they hid from the wolf, unless they just, like, prefer to keep up appearances until they trust you. That would make sense. Yeah, is Dave going to do something more with them, or are they just going to kind of be like, the cute little critters that befriended Ezra? No telling. No telling at all. But yeah. Yeah, I hope, I'm pretty sure these last 2 episodes are going to be, have at least a damn fine chunk of action in each of them. Because we know probably at the beginning of next episode, that's when Ahsoka's going to get there. Now, whether they arrive on the planet via Purgle or like by having their ship blown out of the Purgle and having to do some fancy flying, we'll see. But I feel like the first thing they're going to do is get her to the planet, and then they'll probably cut to Sabine and Ezra for a bit, and then they'll see Ahsoka's ship come in. They'll go find her. And then, they'll be like, all right, well, THRAWN can get out of here now, so we got to go fucking stop him and, maybe steal his ship, get back ourselves. That kind of thing. So that's going to lead to some combat. Plus the fact that Baylan and Shin are just still out there scouting. So I imagine they'll run into those two, which will be dope. All right, seriously? What the Fuku is happening with my damn screen? Okay. That is wild. And I don't like it. But yeah. Yeah, there's so much they can get to, some of this stuff could be. Yeah, I definitely got to dig into this episode because I feel like there's some videos coming. Some of them are small ideas I got to flesh out. Others are like big sweeping ideas I got to fucking get under control. But yeah. Alrighty. I think we've pretty much, done our quick reaction to the main points of everything. So, plus, I got to work tomorrow at 6:30. So I was going to get on out of here. I mean, these are never that long of streams anyway, so it's just our initial reaction. This ain't no deep dive. Saturday's going to be the deep dive. So, thanks for popping in, Saber, Brooke, Alan, Donna. Hope if you didn't hit like on the way in, hit like on your way out. And if you're watching this on the replay, you do the same. And also, go ahead and subscribe and the notification bell so you know anytime I am dropping some content from here. And please leave some comments below. Let me know what you thought of episode 6 of Ahsoka, Far, Far Away. Oh yeah, that was fun when fucking Wu Yang said long ago in a galaxy far, far away. That was fucking awesome. And then he'd probably start talking about our fucking galaxy, Yeah, man. It's what this is. It's so nice having a show good enough to, first of all, where I want to do this. And then second of all, that makes us also happy. It's so awesome to have awesome Star Wars back. It's good for my soul. All right, yes. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good shit. And yeah, Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to come on back to the basement and join us for our much more in-depth discussion of this episode, plus any impactful nerdy news that happens between now and then. But in the meantime, like I always say, there's always a good time to be had when you're chilling in the basement. Have a good night. Much love, everybody.